The Eliathin, guides of humanity's spiritual awakening. Throughout human history, there have been whispers of beings who exist beyond the physical realm, entities whose purpose is to guide and uplift humanity toward higher states of consciousness. Among these enigmatic figures are the Eliathin, an ancient group of ultra-terrestrials whose influence has been quietly shaping our spiritual evolution for millennia. Revered by mystics, seekers, and spiritual pioneers, the Eliathin are the cornerstone of the movement for human awakening, a growing global initiative dedicated to the realization of humanity's highest potential. But who are the Eliathin, and how do they assist us in our spiritual journey? To understand their role, we must delve into their origins, their methods of interaction with humanity, and the profound impact they have on those who open themselves to their guidance. The Eliathin are not physical beings in the way we understand corporeal existence. They are ultra-terrestrials, entities that transcend the limitations of time, space, and material form. Unlike extraterrestrials, who are often thought to inhabit distant planets, the Eliathin exist in higher dimensional planes that interweave with our own. These planes are realms of pure energy, consciousness, and light, where the boundaries of individuality dissolve into a collective unity. Ancient texts, esoteric traditions, and the accounts of mystics across cultures hint at the presence of such beings. They are described as luminous, benevolent, and infinitely wise, embodying the essence of unconditional love and universal truth. The name Eliathin itself is said to derive from an ancient vibrational language, meaning bringers of illumination, or guides of the eternal path. In specific contact with the Seven for the past 3 decades, the Eliathin have been involved in humanity's spiritual development since the dawn of our existence. They seeded the first sparks of consciousness within early humans, planting the potential for self-awareness, creativity, and spiritual growth. Over the ages, they have continued to work behind the scenes, subtly influencing the evolution of human thought, culture, and spirituality. The Eliathin's primary mission is to assist humanity in awakening to its true nature as multidimensional beings of light and consciousness. They do this through a variety of methods, each tailored to the unique needs and readiness of the individual or group they are guiding. One of the most common ways the Eliathin interact with humanity is by inspiring thoughts, ideas, and insights. They communicate through the subtle language of intuition, planting seeds of wisdom in the minds of those who are open to receiving them. Artists, scientists, philosophers, and spiritual leaders throughout history have often attributed their breakthroughs to moments of sudden inspiration or divine insight. These moments, many believe, are the handiwork of the Eliathin. The Eliathin frequently use dreams and visions as a means of communication. In the dream state, the barriers of the conscious mind are lowered, allowing for a more direct connection with higher realms. Those who have encountered the Eliathin in dreams often describe them as beings of radiant light, emanating a profound sense of peace and love. These encounters can be transformative, offering guidance, healing, and a deeper understanding of one's purpose. The Eliathin are masters of energy and vibration. They work to align the energetic fields of individuals and the collective consciousness of humanity, helping to dissolve blockages and raise vibrational frequencies. This process, often referred to as spiritual attunement, enables individuals to access higher states of awareness and connect more deeply with their inner truth. Perhaps the most extraordinary way the Eliathin assist humanity is through direct embodiment. In rare cases, they are known to inhabit the bodies of their disciples or chosen individuals, as they do with the Seven, merging their consciousness with that of the host. This process is not one of possession but of harmonious cohabitation, where the Eliathin guide the individual from within, offering profound wisdom and insight. Those who experience this phenomenon often describe it as a state of heightened awareness and clarity, as if their thoughts and actions are being guided by a higher intelligence. The Eliathin use this method sparingly, as it requires a high level of spiritual readiness and consent from the individual. However, when it does occur, the results can be life-changing, leading the individual into a deeper understanding of universal truth and their role in the greater cosmic plan. The Eliathin's influence is not limited to individuals. They are also deeply involved in the collective awakening of humanity. Their teachings form the foundation of the Movement for Human Awakening, a global initiative dedicated to fostering spiritual growth, unity, and the realization of humanity's highest potential. The Movement for Human Awakening is not a religion or dogma, but a spiritual philosophy rooted in the principles of love, compassion, and self-discovery. It encourages individuals to look within, to question their assumptions, and to seek the truth of their existence. Central to the movement is the belief that humanity is on the cusp of a great evolutionary leap, one that will see us transcend the limitations of fear, division, and materialism to embrace a higher state of being. The Eliathin are seen as the guiding force behind this movement, offering their wisdom and support to those who are ready to awaken. Through meditation, prayer, and other spiritual practices, individuals can attune themselves to the Eliathin's frequency and receive their guidance. The movement also emphasizes the importance of community, encouraging individuals to come together in shared purpose and mutual support. As humanity stands at a crossroads, the presence of the Eliathin offers a beacon of hope and possibility. Their guidance reminds us that we are not alone in our journey, that we are supported by forces far greater than ourselves. They call us to rise above the illusions of separation and fear, to embrace our true nature as beings of light and love. The path of spiritual evolution is not always easy, but the Eliathin assure us that it is worth the effort. By opening our hearts and minds to their guidance, we can awaken to the infinite potential within us and co-create a world that reflects the highest ideals of unity, harmony, and peace. In the end, the Eliathin are not here to lead us, but to empower us to lead ourselves. They remind us that the answers we seek are already within us, waiting to be discovered. Their role is to illuminate the path, to offer their wisdom and support, and to walk beside us as we journey toward the realization of our divine nature. The Eliathin are not just beings of light, they are reflections of the light within each of us. And as we awaken to their presence, we awaken to the truth of who we are, infinite, eternal, and one with all that is. Visit the Movement for Human Awakening for more information on spiritual awakening. And if you were uplifted by this video, please like and share.